Guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In this video, first off, let's just look at that view. We're here at Cortina d'Ampezzo. We got 25 ASC members in total coming out, and we had our ski day yesterday. This is day 2. We saw this lake, so what better place to stop and talk for a little bit, because yesterday I just bought my own Rolex, my first Rolex at 22 years old, and I don't ever intend on gloating or like intending on showing off to anybody. It's more so like documenting this journey for you guys with YouTube. And this is more just a reflection moment for me, because I said it to Matthew, our videographer, and he's like, dude, you need to talk about it, because not a lot of people from my background in Ireland, where you go from literally flipping burgers, making €7 an hour, go from that from 16 to 19, and then at 21, 20, getting into sales, and then at 22, soon to be 23, I got my first Rolex. And it's just like one of those moments where I have to sit back and just be like, wow, I'm grateful. I'm glad where I've come from. I don't necessarily need a Rolex or have yearned for a while. I always said I would get one, and the opportunity arose for it, and I said, well, what better time to just get it than now? Like, what, when I turning back to my kid watching this in 20 years, and he's going to be seeing his dad at Cortina and be like, wow, you just kind of said, fuck it, we ball. Came out to Cortina, sent a wire for a Rolex in the middle of it, and I'm going to go pick it up in a week or two. And I want to have this as like a sign for you guys that, like, if you put your mind to something, you can make it happen. You know, the old saying of, I think and therefore I am. I've had the Rolex on my vision board and next to me when I work for the last 2 years. And with the work that I did over the last 2 years, getting this Rolex now wouldn't be possible without all that work and extra hours learning, extra hours calling, extra hours watching content, extra hours reading books, extra hours practicing my vocabulary, practicing new words, practicing how to speak, communication, even doing some of these videos. It's all built up to the point where now I can do that. And it wouldn't have happened if I didn't have that dedication, that discipline. And so I want to have it as just like a video for you guys where you look at it and say, wow, this is another reference point, especially if you're from Ireland, if you're young, you're thinking about getting into sales. You don't even have to be young. If you just think about changing overall, you've been in the same path for the last couple of years, however many years, and you don't want to keep going down it. Nothing changes if nothing changes. I would still be in McDonald's flipping burgers if I didn't say, you know what, I want to make a change. I have to make a change. And yeah, so overall grateful, and I'll do a little video. I'm going to go pick it up in about a week or two. I'll not give away any hints to which one specifically I picked up, but just know, you'll know why I got it, because I'm Irish. There's certain colorways that definitely make sense to why I would have got it, but yeah, want to walk through this because you guys can make it happen if you put your mind to it. It's all about your mind. It's all about how you perceive yourself, how you perceive opportunities. And with my business now, like if I didn't perceive it as an opportunity, none of this would have been possible. And yeah, that's how I think I'll close that. I wanted this to be like a small video, just reflecting on the last couple of years, walking through how I thought what was once impossible is now possible. Because if it's humanly possible, you should see it within arm's reach. Because oftentimes people tell themselves, I want this, I want that, I want that. But naturally you're telling yourself, if you say I want, you're saying naturally I can't have. Like psychologically you're telling yourself I can't have. Because you're saying I want, you're putting it on a pedestal. You're putting it far away. And it's not happening. So start saying I already have. And maybe you guys can get a Rolex and you can send us me on Instagram and say, hey, in 12 months more I watched that YouTube video. Maybe I helped. At least my overall motto is always, if I can help 1 or 2 people, even with this YouTube and showing you guys my journey, I'll be happy. And this is a reference point for my kids in the future, and be saying, hey, how can I do the same? Because in Irish culture, or in lower income cultures, I should probably call it, oftentimes the wealth is passed down through knowledge, not assets. How they think, how they perceive, how they go about business. And so you can use this as a reference point. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. As I said, there's plenty of vlogs on the way. We're in Cortina. If you haven't seen it already, we're in Finland before. There's going to be a couple more vlogs going afterwards. So if you guys haven't already, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment if you want. And I will see you guys in the next video.